right today, reaction time. So it's Friday. That means reactions because a lot of time bands bring out stuff on Fridays for some reason. So for the first time, I'm going to listen to a band called Reckless Love. I might have heard some of their stuff. I'm not sure. But now I'm doing the channel. They've come across my way, and it should fit in with what I do on the channel. So what it says here is the Finnish from Finland, Sleaze chart breakers Reckless Love have returned. This song's called Outrun. A return with a fresh new single, Outrun. It's an uplifting rock song with distinctive synth wave touch. The 80s are back and Reckless Love surely give all rock fans a great time. It's quite cool. So proud, obviously, to sound like an 80s band. Let's see if they do. I think they've had a few albums out, but for some reason, never heard any of their stuff. I might have come across it, I'm not sure. This is coming out, well, this is out, sorry, on AFM Records, which are a brilliant label. No date for an album or anything like that yet. So just a single so far as I can see. So looking forward to this. Been waiting at work all day to do some reactions. This is the first one, and this is Reckless Love and Outrun. Here we go. Let's give it a quick stop there. So they definitely are going for that 80s synth pop sound. Obviously the drums, they sound like a synthesizer, well, a drum machine type thing. That's obviously what they're going for. Not sure if their other stuff sounds like this. I quite like it. It's really catchy, obviously. I've got a feeling they might be a bit heavier than this normally, but it's quite a cool song. It reminds me of some of the stuff you would hear, you know, soundtrack stuff. You know, you can imagine hearing this in a series that harks back to the 80s, Cobra Kai or Stranger Things or something like that. Something set in the 80s. You can just imagine this song in it. So it's quite a cool song. I like how they've done it. I'm not sure if I could, obviously, this is hopefully one song within the album that sounds like this. I don't have to do any more songs like this. I like it as it is a standalone song. Just not sure if I could handle too much of that synth stuff. I mean, it's because it's so blatant and done like it is in the 80s. I think I like it. Well, this is blatant 80s synth pop. So it's sort of, I can sort of understand where they're coming from, if that makes sense. The singer's cool. He actually reminds me, don't know if anyone else will agree with me, like a cross between a young Vince Neil and a young Mike Tramp from White Lion. He really does. His voice even, a bit Mike Tramp, I would say. It sounds like that. I don't know if he's going for that sort of thing. Don't know if this is a normal singer. But I quite like it. I think it's really catchy, obviously. But obviously the first single, if they are a heavier band than this, it surprised me bringing this out. Because because it'll scare some fans maybe. But it's quite cool. I do like it for what it is. It's pretty cool. So let's listen to the rest of this now. Definitely put a smile on my face. It was fun. Hark back to the 80s, which they're obviously up, you know, for doing. They're proud to sound like an 80s band, which is cool. Not a lot of bands say that. They just don't even mention it. And then when it does sound 80s, you know, it's like they're trying to say they're not. These bands are proud to sound like they sound like the 80s, and they do. Pop music with rock mixed in. Pretty good. I love the solo. Guitar cuts through nicely. Obviously, I'd liked a bit more guitar in this, but that's not what the song's going for. It makes sense that it sounds just like a synth pop type song with some guitar. I quite like it. Is this different than the other stuff? There's bound to be some Reckless Love fans who watch the channel. Let me know in the comments below if this is out of the ordinary for these guys. And obviously they're gonna, if this is coming off an album, there'll probably be some more music to come. So looking forward to that. Right. I'll see you next time.